Hey everybody, what is up? Um, I have not did a video in a little bit. Just been trying to get me mentally together, physically, life, all that stuff. But I just wanted to touch base and talk about mental health real quick and some of the things that I've experienced in the past few weeks. So it's still an everyday ongoing battle. Um, do I ever think that this will subside? Probably not, because throughout life we're faced with new challenges, and anxiety ain't always a bad thing. There is good anxiety, but it's overwhelming. The feeling is overwhelming. We feel um, out of control sometimes. Uh, we get anxious, overly excited. That creates the anxiety. I'm not going to say there's nothing we can do, but we can minimize the outcome of it. If we know that we're going to go through the panic and anxiety, it's things that we can do to get around that. For me, I'm realizing that when I know that I'm about to have one, wherever I'm at, I just take a moment for myself and I breathe, and I'm still learning. It is a process of deep internal breathing that helps with these, and we're learning. We should always be constantly learning. We don't know everything. There's always some new technique or um, thought process that is developed or is in the making. And we might have, some tools that we, have in ourselves that we haven't come out yet. That's why I said it's important to speak about this, because we can have something inside of us that may be useful to someone else. We won't know if we, keep silent. And that's why I feel that it's important for us to share our journey and our story. I've been struggling, with panic and anxiety for about 12 to 13 years. That's when it probably was before that, before I was 21. But I'm saying, around about when I really started to pay attention to what they were. And in the last couple of years, that's when I really started to do the work. And some days is better than others, but it's getting easier as I learn myself and my habits. I know that certain foods that I do eat trigger it. Do I still eat some of them things? Yes. So do I have anybody to blame? No, but my own self. We know, you know, what we put into our body, how it affects us, our environment, the people we're around. We have to surround ourselves with good things that are going to do us good justice. Are we going to make mistakes? Yes, most of the time we probably are. That's just life in general. Through our mistakes, that's where we learn and we grow. Not saying we should make big mistakes, but there is room, to grow. We can't learn if we already know everything. So for me, the past few weeks have been up and down with the panic attacks. I actually just had a mini one, but it was because I was getting overwhelmed of where I'm at in my life right now. And this is why I break off. I talk about anxiety and mental health when it comes to mental, emotional, physical, and now I'm really focused on the spiritual side in my life right now. And I've come overwhelmed with just feeling like I'm stuck in life, feeling like, what is my purpose here? We all struggle with that, and all them feelings get overwhelming. We feel like that we're not good enough or worthy enough, but we all have a reason that we're here, and we should never doubt ourselves. It does take time. I'm still learning why I'm here, my purpose, my gift for it. But, through our journey, that's when we discover who we really are. All our elements is to discover the person that we are supposed to be. Through our mental health issues, through life in general, everything that is around us, people, places, things, environment, it shapes us to who we are, and if it's less, it's left up to us to discover our full potential. And sometimes it's going to take a while. It's a journey. It's a process. But the more we run towards our gift and our purpose, the less anxious, we feel, the less panic we feel, the less overwhelmed feeling we feel. And when we learn to let go of things that we can control, we can have a better grasp on our own reality, because it is our reality that we live in. And most of the time, anxiety and panic comes from trying to live in a reality that was not created for us. And the deeper you get into knowing yourself, the better are you at understanding, where mental illness and health comes from. And it's okay. Like, it's okay. It is a part of who we are, and we should never feel ashamed of who we are. The only thing that stops us from becoming greater is if we know there is something wrong and we don't do anything about it. And it is a scary thing. It takes time. It took me a long time to seek help. It's taken me, bit by bit, to realizing that change needs to happen in order for me to grow, in order for us to grow and get to the next level. Reaching out a helping hand, looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying, hey, something has to be done if we want to move to the next, position in our life. So I don't want to bore you with long videos. I know sometimes I just talk, but it's important that we bring awareness to mental health and let people know out there that they should never feel ashamed of who they are or where they're at mentally. If people call us crazy or weird or strange, so be it. Brush them people off. They're the people that we don't need in our life. We're all made different for a reason, and we should embrace ourselves, and we should never allow people in our life that don't love us for who we are and support us in our journey. Everybody has their own journey in life, and when we learn to accept ourselves and love on ourselves, we'll receive everything that we need from the universe back. So today, wherever you are, go out, enjoy the sunshine. Find one thing that you are grateful for. One thing that you love about yourself. And every day work on making that list grow. Journey is not easy. Figuring out life is not easy. But when we start to do the work necessary to change and to grow and to learn and discover ourselves, we will fall in love with ourselves, and then the world will fall in love with us. And when we're authentic with who we are, how can the world not love us? So I want you to enjoy your day, and message me if you need to chat. Reach out, get the help that you need. Never feel ashamed of who you are. And let's get started on this journey of self-discovery, this journey on self-love, and this journey on letting the world know that we have mental health issues, but we are not crazy. We're just crazy about ourselves. You have a great day, and I'll be back on here soon.